In the silent heights of Hindu Kush, where courageous and passes guard ancient secrets, a line drawn by empires still bleed with conflict. Two neighbors, intertwined by history and geography, now stare each other, one of the world's most volatile borders. This is Afghanistan and Pakistan, a contest not just of territory but of identity, ambition, and power. And its latest flames may reach India's doorstep. The Durand Line. Afghanistan refused to accept it fully. Pakistan inherited in 1947. Suddenly, tribes were split, loyalties forced, and buffer zone created. From the start, Kabul viewed the line as an imposition, and Islamabad treated it as a strategic necessity. After the partition, Afghanistan flirted with revisionism. Pakistan looked outward for depth. The stage was set for a long game of influence. When Soviet invaded Afghanistan in 1979, Pakistan became the frontline state in US-Soviet Cold War. Islamabad's intelligence services funneled arms, training, and logistics of Mujahideen. The US wrote checks. Pakistan built alliances and influences. Afghanistan became the battleground, not just for itself but global rivalry. When the Soviet withdrew, the power vacuum fractured Kabul. Pakistan watched and ready to tilt outcomes in its favor. In 1990s, Pakistani patronage helped the rise of Taliban. Many saw this as Islamabad's bid to install the friendly regime in Kabul. India, cut out of that circle, turned to a soft power, building roads, power projects, hospitals, and schools. India's investment in Afghanistan more than 8. It was a strategy, and Afghanistan became a shadow chessboard. Pakistan pushing proxies and India pushing projects. In September 2001, the complete region is redefined. US invaded in Afghanistan by hosting Taliban and pledging reconstruction. Over 2 decades, Afghanistan became the laboratory for war, aid, diplomacy, and failure. In 2021, the US forces left and Taliban returned. So the external actors recalibrated and games were resumed. But now the stakes were different. In April 2025, a major clash in North Waziristan left 71 militants dead. Pakistan forces had struck along the border, claiming they intercepted infiltration attempt. That was not isolated. Throughout 2025, border posts along Khyber, Khurram, Waziristan saw exchange of fire, mortar grounds, and infiltration attempts. Diplomacy tried to keep calm, but tinder was already lit. On October 9, Pakistan launched airstrikes inside Afghanistan, hitting targets in Kabul, Jalalabad, and Khost. It was mainly for neutralize the TTP leadership, including Nurwali Masood, who escaped from them. Kabul condemned the strike was a violation of sovereignty. 2 nights later, on October 11th and 12th, Taliban forces attacked Pakistan's multiple borders, which includes Torkham, Chama, Ghulam Khan. The claims are contested. Afghanistan claimed 58 Pakistani soldiers were killed. Pakistan counters it 23, while alleging 200 Taliban casualties. Pakistan closed the border crossing, halting trade and movement. Both sides declared a temporary pause. But the war of word and arms lingers. The world is watching entire scenario. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and other Gulf actors offered to mediate. The Pakistan Foreign Ministry officially suspended the ties with Afghanistan, condemning what it is called provocations. In that time, Taliban's foreign minister was on a visit to India, warned Afghanistan has other option if Pakistan refused to peace. Meanwhile, India took a step, upgrading its Kabul mission to a full embassy, signaling deeper engagement with Taliban regime. India and Afghanistan jointly reaffirmed each other's sovereignty, including references to Kashmir, which provoked the Pakistan. There are too much risk and opportunities in this scenario. India has long invested in Afghanistan, roads, power lines, and reconstruction. It sees Afghanistan is a gateway to Central Asia. With Pakistan's reputation tarnished and their influence under stress, India has rare opening, but it is not risk-free. The Taliban's shifting rhetoric on Kashmir, human rights issues, and extremist ties makes engagement delicate. Islamabad may retaliate through proxy wars, covert options, and cross-border strife. The security spillovers into Indian border states cannot be ignored, and the public perception in India may resist deep linkage with Taliban. Still, India has begun stepping. Airport corridors, diplomatic missions, the pieces are being moved. There are different future scenarios for this issue. The first scenario is spiraling escalation. If the Pakistan return to airstrike, Afghanistan responds and the conflicts widens. In second scenario, there should be a mediation from Qatar, Saudi Arabia, or any other Gulf countries. And the third scenario is there should be a frozen conflict. Peace periodic skirmishes, closed coring, and status quo for years. For India, it must calibrate, bold when possible and cautious with necessity. Borders are more than line of maps. There are scars, memories, and ambition. In the 2025 Afghanistan-Pakistan conflict is not a blink of history, but a turning point. For India, the choice is stark: assert influence and risk blowback, or stay cautious and lose space. In the silent mountains, every strike, every decision, and every handshake echoes beyond the horizon. Next movement will define the regional order and India's role in it. Kindly provide your valuable opinion about this subject on this video by comments. Thank you all.